Hello, my name is Ambassador Damien. Today I wanted to discuss something very important. This has been bothering me for a very long time, and I think this is the right time for us to discuss it. You know, in the recent days or in the recent years or time, a lot of things have been happening in our world. So many bad things have been happening. War, conflict, chaos, terrorism, vandalism, all kinds of vices. So today I would like to talk about I have a topic that I would like to discuss because it's time for us to start talking about peace, to start discussing about peace. It's time, is the right time. We can see what is going on in our world today. Russia and Ukraine are at war, and if care is not taken, China and Taiwan, then it will stretch to Israel, Palestinian, and the Iran. Our politicians, they don't care. They are playing politics with people's lives. They are playing politics with the future of our children. They are playing politics in what I call power puzzle. What actually are we fighting for? For power. Who's going to control the world? Who's going to be the world leader? Does it actually make sense? It doesn't make sense. They don't even think, are they going to lead the living or the dead? Because in all these tussle, only the victims are always the innocent, the children, the pregnant women, those in the wheelchair, even those who cannot even defend themselves. Today we are talking about abortion. Meanwhile, pregnant women are being killed during conflicts and wars. We don't talk about that. There are some things we need to talk about that are more important. People are dying of hunger. Poverty is destroying the world. And then we feel so happy, we feel so relaxed going into war, destroying more lives, causing more havoc to the society at large. Does it make sense? It doesn't make sense to me. So today my message is time for a change. We need peace. We should start discussing about peace. We don't talk about peace, no. We talk more about war, about economy, about power. That's the only thing we talk about. And when we discuss only about power, peace will be silent. We only remember to discuss about peace when there is war, when there's conflict, when there's chaos. And we give peace a limited time, even though peace is limitless, but we give peace a limited time. And that's not how it should be. That's not how it should be. We need peace more than we need anything, because peace is life. Peace determines our existence. Peace determines our lifespan. If you don't have peace, I'm sorry, your death is very close. And more importantly, you can only give what you have. If you don't have peace, you cannot give peace. So today I would like to read a piece I wrote many years ago, 2012. It says, time for a change. When I wrote this, it wasn't so bad as it is today. But right now it's horrible. Let me read. I spend my days with tear-filled eyes and a wounded heart. Haven't seen that our world is rapidly turning into the commonplace occurrence of wars, conflicts, crisis, chaos, and confusion. The energy of love, forgiveness, and peace is gradually departing from within our reach. In contrast, anarchy, killings, maiming, terrorism, and militancy have displaced the possible thoughts of our existence, leaving us vulnerable and destroying our children's future. Worse still, the present generation seem to have lost the value of humanity, imitating the bad actions and foundations set forth by our forebears and leaders. The possible foresight of this generation has been brainwashed and twisted by our political and religious leaders, making us believe that our existence is worthless without unjust appropriation and position of power, which usually gives room for war, conflict, chaos, and destruction. We have lost the spirit of oneness, mutual and interracial relationship, cultural values, and religious tolerance. In place of this spirit, a brutal approach has taken root within many of us, which our over-ambitious and dishonest leaders has undoubtedly introduced. Then one may ask, what could be the best formation to effect a change in our society? What can we do to make a change? It starts within. It starts from me and you. It's time for us to start holding our leaders accountable because they don't care. During when there is chaos or war, their families are always being protected. Nothing happens to their family. But to think of it, these were people that begged us for our votes. We ended up giving them our votes. Millions of people will give them votes for them to become our leaders. When they eventually become our leaders, they will become more powerful, more than the millions of people that voted them in. Their immediate families will become more powerful than we, the masses that voted them in. We voted them in for them to serve us. And the contrast, they'll become more powerful. They'll become more powerful, more sacred, that you cannot even reach them. They decide for millions of people, for billions of people scattered all over the world. Sometimes they make wrong decisions for us. They'll decide to go to war in our own detriment because nothing happens to them. And I'm still asking, what is the way out? The way out is for us to keep talking, to keep shouting that we need peace. It's time for us to have peace. We should start talking about peace. We should start marching for peace. We need to tell them that we need peace. We don't need this war. If they are really representing us because we voted them in, then they ought to listen to us. It's time for a change. We should not forget this. This message is time for a change. It's time for us to change our attitude. It's time for us to change how we react to things. It's time for us to change. It's time for us to change our mentality. It's time for us to change. Let's all the vices, racism, hatred, tribalism, all the vices that destroys us, we should embrace peace, mutual and religious tolerance, cultural tolerance, racial tolerance. Above all that, our leaders, our politicians should start making decisions that will benefit us, not the one that will benefit them. Our politicians their major concern is power. They are doing business with our lives. They don't care. All they care about is, I want this power. I want to be in charge. Do you want to be in charge of the living or the dead? It's time for us to start talking. It's time for us to start walking. It's time for us to start marching for peace. Let us embrace peace. Peace is very important. I need peace, you need peace. Our children need peace. The future needs peace. Let's work for peace. Peace in, peace out. I will see you shortly. Peace.